Hi everyone and welcome to Blockchain Brand, where we talk all things crypto and blockchain. In this episode, we look at Ethereum staking. We'll discuss whether or not you should do ETH staking now that the network has transitioned to proof of stake. We'll also compare Lido, a very popular staking project, to other staking solutions and compare the returns of ETH staking to treasury bills. So should you do ETH staking now? Whether or not you should do ETH staking depends on your individual circumstances and risk tolerance. However, there are a few things to keep in mind. Number one, ETH staking is now more flexible than ever before. You can now access your staked ETH at any point of time. Number two, the risk of losing your staked ETH is lower now that the network is on proof of stake. However, some contract risks still remain. Number three, the rewards for ETH staking are currently around 4% APY. This is a relatively decent yield. It is still higher than what you would earn on a traditional savings account. There are other additional things to consider. Number one, how long do you plan to hold your ETH? If you plan to sell your ETH soon, then users need to consider the delay when submitting an unstaking request. How comfortable are you with risk? Staking is a risky investment, so you should only stake ETH that you're prepared to lose. This could also be due to smart contract risks, as mentioned earlier. Third, have you done your research? Before you stake your ETH, it is important to understand the risks involved and also how to choose a reputable staking provider. Here is a comparison of popular staking solutions. Lido. Lido is a liquid staking solution and it is one of the most popular out there. Rocket Pool. Rocket Pool is a competitor of Lido, and it is a decentralized liquid staking solution. It requires a minimum stake of 16 ETH. Stakewise offers lower fees and requires a minimum stake of 10 ETH. Coinbase and Binance are centralized staking solutions. They're easy to use, but the downside is that they are extremely centralized. The other solution is to do solo staking. While this used to be reserved for those who are more technically inclined, it is becoming popular of late due to concerns of validator nodes concentration on Lido platform. Solo staking is the process of running your own Ethereum node and staking 32 Ethereum to become a validator. This allows you to participate directly in the Ethereum network consensus process and earn rewards for doing so. Solo staking is also the most decentralized and secure way to stake ETH, but it also requires some technical knowledge and resources. To do solo staking, you will need to have at least 32 Ethereum, run a dedicated Ethereum node, have a reliable internet connection, and you need to keep your software up to date. Now I know 32 ETH is quite prohibitive for most people out there, but there are possibilities of joining a pool or working with a group of stakers to make up the 32 ETH. In terms of ROI, how does staking compare to the current investment options? Right now, the instrument offering the highest risk-adjusted returns is the Treasury bill. Treasury bills are a type of short-term government debt that is considered to be very safe. The current yield on one-year Treasury bills is around 4.75%. So how does ETH staking compare to Treasury bills? ETH staking is a riskier investment compared to Treasury bills, but it also offers the potential for higher returns. The current APY for ETH staking is around 4%, but users can take advantage of the capital gains or the price appreciation of Ethereum. For each dollar increase of Ethereum price, the yield correspondingly will increase. So which is a better investment? It really depends on your individual circumstances and risk tolerance. If you are looking for a very safe investment with a guaranteed return, then Treasury bills are a good option. However, this is subject to the ability of United States government fulfilling its obligations. There is an article on this by Arthur Hayes, which we will link in the description below. If you are willing to take on more risk in exchange for a potential of higher returns, then ETH staking may be a better option. On top of staking yield, there is also the potential of capital gains in terms of Ethereum price. So in conclusion, ultimately it is up to you whether you should stake ETH Be sure to carefully consider all the factors involved before making a decision. Some other tips: when choosing a staking solution, consider the following factors: security, decentralization, fees, minimum stake, and ease of use. Centralized staking solutions like Coinbase and Binance are easier to use, but they also introduce additional risk. If the company becomes insolvent, an entire loss of capital is a real prospect. Decentralized liquid staking solutions also offer a number of advantages, but they require a minimum stake and are more complex to use. Finally, only stake ETH that you are prepared to lose. Staking is a risky investment, and there is always the possibility of losing your ETH. Please note that this is not financial advice and should always do your research before making any investment decisions. So that's it for today. What do you think of staking? Would you be considering staking soon, or do you think that this is too risky at the moment? Let us know in the comments below, and see you in the next video.